It's all fiberglass, 1/2 inch thick, and that will be replacing my rudder. This rudder, it looks like it's 3/4 inch thick. I've got all the hardware for it. Plywood's pretty old. I'll probably replace the entire thing except for the stainless steel on it. But should actually be a little bit lighter and stronger and waterproof. I'll keep you updated. Alright, the platform's all cleaned up, dry. I've removed all the stainless steel hardware. Below the water line, stainless steel doesn't do so well, so the head's pretty much popped off of the screws. So I'm just going to replace all the screws. The panels that were here I'll replace with this same material here. Might as well. It's wood's pretty, but this will last a while. In any case, I've laid this out as best I can. I'm missing most of the holes that are perforated in this thing, big ones, and these two. So we should be okay. I'm gonna outline it with black felt now. All right, we're done with the outline. Hopefully you can see those lines and where the holes end up. We're in good shape. I'll be using a tile cutter, tile saw for this. I'm going to try and keep as much of this material as I can, so I'll be doing a bunch of cuts on it. I'll use water to keep the dust down. Yep, so we'll chop it off now. If you keep the water right in the right place, you can see exactly where you're cutting. Here we go, one more cut. All right. So far so good. It's cutting through it pretty quick. And yeah, you definitely need water. Alright, this is the connect from the tiller to the rudder. Pretty much copied the way it was. I want to keep it as much the same as possible, traditional to the form. Only thing that I've changed is I've taken a little edge off of this side here so I can create an access point here. That way I can pull the tiller up and out of the way from the cockpit. Tiller sits right here. I'll have two of these, then I'll have an extra piece here so that I can sandwich the tiller. So that's the paint I'm using. It's not epoxy. It's a one-part paint. You can buy it in a quart also. I looked up online to see how well it worked on boats, and I found a few people talking or discussing it, and it seems to do okay. So this is again just a primer for me, just to flatten out the glass on it and protect it from water for a little while till I get enough cash together to paint the whole boat. But just thought I'd share that. JB Weld filling, and I've beveled all the holes, filled in anything that I could. Since this is a fiberglass laminate, the edges, it had a few perforations in it, so that was my main objective, to fill those tiny holes in the sides. And it's sanded down. I used a cabinet scraper to remove the roughness of the fiber. On one side it was worse than the other. Anyways, it knocked it off, and then I did a fine sanding to it. So we will now do a final paint. Anyways, we'll see how that works. I will paint over it later with a good boat paint, but that's just to give it a good seal and protect it for a little while. This is just cedar, real soft. I used the router to run this as far as my blank to come out with this shape here. So cedar might not be the best wood for this handle, but I think it'll take care of business for quite a while.